The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome everyone to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I'm Todd Kennelly, and I get so excited year after year for Championship Wrestling from Hollywood's annual events. Now, the last 3 weeks, we took a look at Milestone, a celebration of a decade of action on this program. Now we're going to switch gears to another huge annual event, that being the PP3 tournament, named for Percival Pringle III. The winner of this 8-man tournament gets the PP3 Cup, but also Percy's Privilege, a chance to cash in the cup for a title shot at any United Wrestling Network championship of their choosing. Let's head to the ring and you can meet the talented field of competitors for this year's PP3.
Todd Kennelly along with Andrew Jasic, Stu Stone here with the call of the action.
Perfect time to come back and visit my good friends here. PP3 Cup season is here.
Impressive victory by Ryan Kidd in the qualifiers over Kevin Martinson. A big upset victory for Kidd. Was then injured subsequently in that matchup. Returns in time for the tournament, taking on the Golden Boy. Now Clearwater did not qualify at first, but Danny Limelight Rivera out of the tournament with an injury, and Clearwater was deemed the most qualified alternate, so this youngster gets his opportunity, gentlemen.
It just goes to show you, in the age of participation medals and that of boys for everybody, it just goes to show you that even if you're a loser, you can still participate in this. Jordan Clearwater has absolutely no business being in that ring, and every single person knows it. I don't like Ryan Kidd from anybody else in this company, but let me tell you something. Ryan Kidd needs to make an example out of Clearwater right now.
Kidd, very elusive. Stewie calls himself the Lucha Daddy, Mr. Excitement. He's well-traveled. He's been all over the globe, Tijuana, Europe, Japan.
Well, hey, listen, he's been everywhere, but you know where he hasn't been? He hasn't been at the top of the mountain here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And I'll tell you what, a PP3 first-round victory here would do a lot to help that.
He hasn't reached the top of the mountain. He hasn't been in the bottom of the mountain. Ryan Kidd is nothing. They're both nothing. These guys are jokes. Get them out of the ring already.
I definitely wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Can you believe this guy, Stu?
I don't know how you deal with it.
Welcome back, Stu.
Thank you. Jeez.
Wrist control in the early going here by Mr. Excitement. Reversal there by the Golden Boy. Fundamentally sound. Was at one point under the tutelage of Ray Rosas. Before that, trained by none other than Carl Anderson.
The machine gun. And,
yes,
you know,
indeed.
listen, if the machine gun trains you, you definitely are going to be doing something right in between the four posts there.
He did something wrong. He abandoned Ray Rosas, didn't he? He obviously made a pivotal mistake.
I think it was the other way around.
He abandoned Ray Rosas, and all these fans loved him for it, Kenny. That's what I'm talking about. The hypocrisy of this crowd is monumental.
Let's talk strategy here, gentlemen. A bit of a feeling out process here. Going for the cover now in the cradle was Jordan Clearwater. You don't want to make a pivotal first mistake in this thing because with the stakes so high, a chance to advance in the tournament.
I mean, it's a second chance opportunity here, if I'm not mistaken.
For Clearwater, yes.
Yeah, he's got nothing to lose here, everything to gain. He's playing with house money right now, and that's the best feeling you can possibly have. The pressure's got to be a little bit off. Am I crazy?
No, not at all. But looking to make good. You don't want to squander that huge opportunity as well.
But I'm just saying, he's playing with house money. That's not a bad position to be in.
No, that's great. He's in a fantastic position. That's what I'm talking about. He was given an opportunity. He was basically given a free pass from being a loser to now being able to take this cup home. Can you imagine if he came home with the cup, Kennelly?
Listen, you've seen in sports, the wild card has gone on, the 8 seed has gone on to win the big championship. It could happen right here.
Well, in his own right, Ryan Kidd scored the victory over Martinson to advance into the tournament. Like I documented before, that was considered a huge upset for longtime fans of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and Clearwater's going to have to use his size and strength. That's the one advantage he certainly has in this match.
Safe to say you have two Cinderella stories here in the ring, taking and what a story would be. Who's going to get the ticket to the big ball, though?
I mean, look at that. That was just disrespectful. I hate Ryan Kidd so much.
Well, he is Mr. Excitement. You didn't find that exciting?
No, I didn't find that. I found it appalling, as a matter of fact.
Clearwater looking to reverse his fortunes here. Nice strike by this big youngster. Again, an opportunity to advance to the semifinals. Certainly taking a close look at this one would be Andy Brown and Ice Williams. They're on that side of the bracket, so the winner of that matchup will face the winner of this. Nice shot there by Ryan Kidd.
Nice elevation.
Into the cover now.
Shows you how fickle these fans are, too. Just a few weeks ago, these fans were cheering Ryan Kidd, but all of a sudden he's going against the Golden Boys, so they all hate him for some weird reason.
Fickle, a few minutes ago, you were saying both these guys were jokes and they should get out of the ring. What are you talking about?
I have to pick the best of the bad. That's what I'm talking about, Kennelly.
Two great competitors. Again, finding pay dirt with that drop kick. Deep hook of the leg. Short, explosive drop kick there, Stu.
Man, I'm telling you, both of these guys have to dig a little bit deeper right now, and I'd like to see, Kidd pull this off, I guess, right?
No, well, I mean, if I had to choose one, I guess Kidd. Either one.
I mean, you got to think he's against an alternate right now. The pressure's on Kidd.
That's a good point. That's a very, very good point.
Kidd won a match to be here. He's got to win another one to get to the semifinals. And oh my!
Beautiful.
Impressive.
Reverse neck breaker there by Clearwater. Is that going to be enough to advance in the PP3? Only a count of two. Kidd showing some fight.
Man, that was he hit him hard there.
Gentlemen, also have to mention just the unique nature, more on the tournament and what you can do if you win Percy's privilege after this. Clearwater in control.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by attorney Robert Goldwater. Do not stop taking a prescribed medication without first consulting a physician.
Attention, the heartburn medication Zantac has been linked to cancer.
The FDA has called for the popular over-the-counter heartburn medication Zantac to be pulled from the market. If you were diagnosed with cancer and were a daily user of Zantac, call the Goldwater Law Firm right now. Zantac may have caused your cancer, and you may be entitled to compensation for what you've been through.
If your loved one was a daily user of the heartburn medication Zantac and were then diagnosed with cancer, call us right now. You may be entitled to substantial compensation.
If you were diagnosed with stomach, bladder, kidney, pancreatic, colon, or any type of cancer after using Zantac, call the Goldwater Law Firm. You may qualify for a cash award.
Call 1-800-650-4600. That's 1-800-650-4600. 1-800-650-4600.
Attention! If you've had a hernia surgery after 2006 and suffered from serious side effects such as infection, chronic pain, organ damage, mesh shrinkage, or mesh migration, you could be eligible for financial compensation. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte right now at the number on your screen. Ethicon, a subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson, has withdrawn its PhysioMesh flexible composite mesh from the market. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte immediately at the number on your screen or visit meshjustice.com now.
Welcome back to our opening contest. Fittingly enough, the opening contest in the quarterfinals of the PP3 tournament. Jordan Clearwater, Ryan Kidd, back and forth, seesaw battle since the opening bell.
And look at this, Ryan Kidd is kind of limping in there, trying to draw in Clearwater just like he did right there. That's exactly how he overcame Martinson. He's a liar, he's a thief, he's conniving. That's exactly what Kidd is all about. That's his legacy here in Hollywood. How proud he must be.
So you must love him then.
Well, I mean, he's kind of my guy.
Excellent point. Nice counter elbow there by Clearwater, trying to keep the momentum that he had much throughout the break.
Oh, wow.
Big clothesline, taking his head off. Clearwater, is that going to do it? Going for the cover. Looking to put him away in advance, not yet. And again, gentlemen, we have to mention, we talked about a shot at any United Wrestling Network title. Doesn't have to be for the Heritage or TV title. You become a tag champion. That has happened several times. Sway Thompson at one point challenged for the CCW Heavyweight World title. Came up short.
In Canada, we call it CZW.
Yes. The battle for the Arizona State Championship. Anything you want. So huge opportunity to whoever holds the cup at the end of this tournament. Big shot there by Clearwater.
Listen, Clearwater looks the part, okay? If I was just gonna walk down the street and point at a professional athlete, I'm looking at this kid and I see he's got what it takes. He looks the part, but can he pull it off in the ring with this golden opportunity he's got?
Yeah, realize, Kennelly, when he looks at this kid, he's got what it takes, he was pointing at me. You realize that?
I don't think so. Well, if you win, you can go for the tag team titles. Anchors away, not instrumental in this one.
Platinum boy is what I have to call to you.
Back and forth matchup. The crowd's certainly behind the Golden Boy. They've seen really the maturation of this youngster coming up through the ranks here on this program.
Golden Boy with the golden opportunity, looking to cash the golden ticket here. Full steam ahead there into the corner. And down goes Kidd.
And not exactly Mr. Excitement right now is Ryan Kidd, and he really had to work hard in rehab to come back from injury. You got to question at this point, seeing his body language, if Kidd was 100% for this quarterfinal matchup.
Well, he hurt his leg in his match with Martinson, and he was able to pull it off. And yes, Kennelly, he was lying the whole time. He didn't have an actual injury. If he did, he wouldn't be here. He's not that stupid.
I was gonna say, but you got to play through the pain. Kennelly, you know about that. You know, listen, when you're playing under the bright lights, you play through the play.
No doubt.
Easy for me to say.
You don't want to be sitting on the sidelines and miss an opportunity like this at Percy's privilege. Look at the strength, though, on display by the Golden Boy, more dominant than perhaps ever before. Lucha Daddy out the back door, though. Nice counter, and makes Clearwater pay for it.
Back and forth action here. Anybody's... Whoa, look at that.
Love that. Springboard up top. The momentum carried him over, though.
But he didn't cover. He didn't cover. He's not going to capitalize on it. He's too dang hurt. And that's what I was talking about, Kennelly. He makes stupid mistakes and he pays for them. Real smart move, Kidd.
That extra elevation might have cost him there because clutching his ribs, that little something extra didn't pay off. But certainly it was a sacrifice play when you look at Clearwater as well. He's feeling the effects.
I mean, this is a career-changing opportunity for both of these guys. And Clearwater lining him up. Yeah, I was going to say, Clearwater lining him up, but Kidd answers.
How about that? Page out of the Clearwater playbook. That flying reverse neck breaker in his own right. Gonna steal the win? No, not yet.
Clearwater is getting very lucky in there and very desperate with some very good reason. There's a lot on the line here with these two. These two are just the start of a very long journey with an amazing finish line at the end. Who's going to be able to pull it off? Is it going to be Clearwater or is it going to be Kidd? Truth be told, I'll tell you who it's going to be. It's going to be Ray Rosas.
Is that your official prediction?
Well, Ray Rosas or Andy Brown. It could be both. It could be both.
Rosas will be in action in a quarterfinal matchup next week. It's part of the PP3 tournament. As I look at the brackets here, Rosas matched up with Frankie Frank, a real dark horse in the tournament as well.
Frankie Frank?
Can you believe it? Made his way in a tag team match, teamed with Zicky Dice to advance into the tournament.
Both of these guys up on the top floor here. Dangerous territory for Clearwater, but not in this position. He could be going for a superplex or a super duperplex, Todd.
Could be that added height of Clearwater would pay benefits for him if he could execute this superplex, but Ryan Kidd showing a lot of fight and tenacity. Down goes Clearwater, and Kidd can fly with the best of them. Lucha Daddy indeed. We'll see what he has in store. Off the second rope this time. Cross body. Doesn't happen.
Caught him. What's he going to do here, Andrew?
That's what he's going to do. He's going to screw up his usuals, too.
Went to the well one too many times. Kidd had the same counter earlier. He's wise to that attempted power slam.
Wow, back and forth. These guys have an answer for everything, but now he's got him up again. This time he's going to hit it. Power slam. Wow.
No counter this time.
That's about it for Kidd.
Dead center of the ring, maybe dead to rights. Here comes the 3-0. Only a sliver of light between the ref's hand and the canvas on that exchange. So close.
Kennelly, if I was a betting man, I would say that would have been it. It just shows the tenacity, the fight, and the willpower that this young man has. I give him all the credit in the world. His guts are a lot bigger than his brain is.
What's that do to the psyche of Clearwater? Went for that maneuver 3 times, finally hit it on the third, and couldn't put away Kidd.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, he's got to dig a little deeper, and you can see right now he's trying to dig a little bit deeper. He looks like he's got a bit of an advantage here, but he keeps pandering to the audience here, Andy.
Well, that's what my point is. Your point is you go in, you try to get all high fives and that voice from the crowd. It's going to cost you, and it's just costing him right now.
Clearwater could not hit that Midas touch boot.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look out here into the DDT by Kidd. Beautifully done. Short flight, bad landing. And it might be a quick exit to the tournament for Clearwater.
Why not go for the cover? Because he wants to put an exclamation point on a potential victory.
The kid is stupid. I told you that 100%. He's a big dummy. No reason to be up there.
His moniker might cost him Mr. Excitement.
Oh, no
misses with the senton. Roll up the other way. Go ahead.
Oh, he got him. I was going to say no water in the pool, but...
Here is your winner, advancing to the semifinals of the PP3 Cup, Jordan Clearwater.
The Golden Boy getting the golden ticket here. here.
Indeed, Clearwater advancing. Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by Bash Boxing, the premier display of professional pugilism in all of Southern California. Here you see it off the top. Ryan Kidd misses the senton. There's your chance. No water in the
pool.
And then Clearwater able to secure the victory. Jordan Clearwater, the Golden Boy, advancing to the semis.
Health Markets compares your current plan with thousands of options nationwide from national insurance companies.
That's why I love Health Markets, your insurance marketplace. They guarantee you won't find a lower price anywhere for the plans they offer.
In minutes, you can find out if your current plan is the right fit, or if there's another one that can get you extra coverage or help save you money. The Health Markets Fit Score makes it easy to find the right plan for you.
Call now to find out how you can take advantage of this free service. Representatives are standing by to assist you.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
We are the Dreamers. We come in a variety of colors
and styles,
a variety of sizes.
We come in different patterns
and different materials.
We are the Dreamers.
Achieving your dream can take work.
I just wanted to do a career,
but don't give up.
Changing my life.
Don't ever give up.
Ignore the haters.
They didn't believe that I can do it, and I just proved them that I can.
Independence University.
IU is an online college.
Education online for a better life offline.
So your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
At IU, you receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
You're going to keep that laptop and tablet when you graduate.
And IU's career services work really hard to help you get a job.
You've got to have dreams. Independence University.
Education online for a better life offline.
Call 1-800-893-1653. That's 1-800-893-1653.
The following contest is a quarterfinal match in the PP3 Cup tournament. Introducing first, from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 225 pounds, outlandish Zicky Dice.
Outlandish Zicky Dice with his shot to advance in the PP3. Seen him recently in Atlanta, Georgia, as part of NWA Power as well. Would love to get his opportunity to get his hands on the PP3 trophy and most notably Percy's Privilege.
And introducing his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 276 pounds, the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol.
Anthony Idol, a real powerhouse, advanced into the tournament, a qualifying tag team matchup, teamed with Frankie Frank, defeating the Millennials, and then scored the victory in the recent 6-man PP3 Showcase tag team matchup as part of Milestone. Tons of momentum for the Neon Phenomenon.
Anthony Idol is a monster in there, an absolute monster. But you know what? He's never gone against the likes of someone like Zicky Dice, who's not outlandish, but he is cunning, and he has tenacity, and he has fierce prowess in there. And Anthony Idol is about to find that out firsthand.
Bill, about ready to sound here, and the way that the matchups ended up in the brackets, big boot to kick things off might make Zicky Dice, a magician of sorts, disappear from the ranks of the PP3 field. Easy for me to say. But, you know, the two biggest men in the tournament, I believe, matching up here, guys. So luck of the draw, maybe not in their favor.
Not just in stature, but in personality as well. Both of these guys are larger-than-life personalities in the back. They both... You can't get near a pizza and catering around either of these guys either.
Well, just about me alone. That's absolutely true. And I've never seen so much pink in my life. It's like we've been invaded by a bunch of flamingos in there.
Well, Zicky Dice out of Sin City. I'm sure he's been on at the Flamingo several times. He's performed, I believe.
Is that true?
I think he's more of an off-strip guy personally, but maybe he can aspire to get there and aspire to work his way through the PP3 tournament. But he's got a big mountain to climb, literally, here in Idol.
Just to be up there on Idol's shoulders. What is Idol, like 6'3", 6'4", or something like that? Idol's a huge man. To fall down from that height is not a good situation for Zicky Dice to be in.
Big man gonna climb up to the second rope, looking for a bomb of sorts here, and knees up.
Nice counter there by Zicky Dice. Had a trick up his sleeve that time, into the cover, looking to take advantage. And a blatant choke now, showing what advancing in the PP3 is all about. But flirting with disaster, you don't want to get disqualified.
You know what they say about somebody who's a real big man? The bigger they are, the stupider the moves they make. And Anthony Idol made a real stupid move right there. That's exactly how they say it. I said it right back to you.
Where do they say that?
They say it everywhere. Don't make me mad, okay? Don't make me mad, please.
My apologies.
Okay, now listen, Anthony Idol made a very pivotal mistake there. Very early on in the openings of this match, he goes up top, or he goes to the middle.
Hold on here, cover after the Northern Light suplex.
To deliver something big,
and again,
to Zicky Dice, and Zicky Dice playing possum. I can never get a word out. Zicky Dice is covered him every 3 seconds.
What's the action of the PP3?
I was going to say he should call it the neon light suplex. The neon light suplex.
I like that.
Future reference there.
Into the cover now. Impressive, though, for Zicky Dice to get the big man up and over. Using that, popping those hips, using that leverage. Zicky Dice with his eyes perhaps.
Threshold of pain, obviously very high for Zicky. All those tattoos. He's got a tattoo of Marquez's grandmother on his belly there.
Is that who that is?
She's looking good.
Boy, I've heard of buttering up the boss, but that's ridiculous.
Looks just like her.
Stinging with the jabs now is the outlandish one, Zicky Dice.
I don't call him outlandish for nothing.
Uh-oh, big spine buster there by the Neon Phenomenon. But sacrifice play as the big man is bewildered as well. Might have been a last-ditch effort, but Anthony Idol has enough to roll into the cover. Can he put him away in this heavyweight struggle?
So many similarities between these two guys. I mean, looks-wise, they both got the hair, they both got the pink, they both got the personality, but only one of these guys can be a victor. So what's it going to come down to here?
It's going to come down to tenacity and brains, and I'll tell you this, Anthony Idol has neither. Has absolutely neither. Anthony Idol's a big man. That's the one thing he has not going for him. Zicky Dice is faster. He is smarter. And even if he's on the bottom right now, Zicky Dice is going to find a way to get out of it. Mark my words, Mr. Stone.
I appreciate you calling me that.
Idol, though, overpowered him with the scoop and slam.
Hey.
Some agility, though, by Zicky Dice.
I taught him that.
Uh-oh. Might be on a roll indeed. He's got Idol measured here.
A roll of the dice, perhaps, in the corner.
Indeed, roll the dice indeed. Is that going to be enough? Drag him to the center. Might advance and join Jordan Clearwater in the semis. Only a count of 2.
Yo 11.
Winner of this quarterfinal matchup will face either Andy Brown or Ice Williams. Clearwater will battle the winner of Ray Rosas and Frankie Frank. Both of those matchups taking place next week.
Zicky, of course, a huge star on the rise. You mentioned as a part of the NWA Power program, part of the PP3 Cup here. You know, you got to think a victory here would continue to propel him in the trajectory that he is headed on here in 2020.
Absolutely, and you got to figure this. He's already come in with such powerful momentum. It wasn't like he came in like a whisper. He came in like a loud boom.
Here we go. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Look at that little elbow, if you will, Todd.
I think I saw that on Showtime late night back in the day.
Nipple Fiesta, it's my favorite.
Little flip-flop and fly there by Anthony Idol in the public, if you will. Wow. There it is. Idol overdrive. He's got him. Center of the ring. Idol advances.
Wow.
Here is your winner, advancing to the semifinals, Anthony Idol.
Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by Bash Boxing. Earlier in the matchup, impressive Northern Lights suplex there by Zicky Dice.
Neon light suplex.
But in the end, just not enough. There you see it, Idol overdrive. And Anthony Idol is in overdrive going all the way to the semifinals. More action coming your way on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services by Philip Georges. Do not stop taking prescriptions without consulting a physician.
Attention, the heartburn medication Zantac has been linked to cancer.
The FDA has called for the popular over-the-counter heartburn medication Zantac to be pulled from the market. If you are diagnosed with cancer and were a daily user of Zantac, call attorney Philip Georges and join the Wolf Pack right now. Zantac may have caused your cancer.
I'm attorney Phil Georges. If you or a loved one were a daily user of the heartburn medication Zantac and were diagnosed with cancer, you may be entitled to substantial compensation.
If you were diagnosed with stomach, bladder, kidney, pancreatic, colon, or any type of cancer after using Zantac, call attorney Philip Georges and join the Wolf Pack. You may qualify for a cash award.
Call 1-800-822-4800. That's 1-800-822-4800. 1-800-822-4800.
If something happened to you, what would happen to them? Their home, their education, their future. You need life insurance, and chances are SelectQuote can help you get it for less than $1 a day.
SelectQuote found Jacob 40, a $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. And SelectQuote found his wife Wendy a $500,000 policy for only $17 a month.
Our secret? At SelectQuote, we aggressively comparison shop up to 10 highly rated companies to find you the company with the best rates.
We found Gary, 35, a $1 million policy for only $22 a month.
Why pay more? Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
Call 800-216-0389 or go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs.
At a price you can afford. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Vermin, Johnny Yuma.
We take a little break from PP3 qualifiers for a former PP3 Cup bearer in Yuma. Now, just to make sure you're clear on all this, this is Johnny Yuma of Vermin.
Right.
Yuma of the Rock Nest Monsters is over in Shenzhen, China, about to compete.
Of course.
Along with BHK.
What makes you think I wouldn't understand that?
Okay, just making sure.
And introducing his opponent from the Quest Coast, weighing in at 162 pounds, Young Fuego, Adrian Quest.
It has been a roller coaster ride as of late in the career of Young Fuego, Adrian Quest. At one time, we thought that he had defeated Royce Isaacs for the United Television Championship. Yes. What an atmosphere it was. He defeated Jamie Iovine, went on to defeat Royce Isaacs. Nico Marquez saying it was never sanctioned. Their sanction match took place in Milestone, and amid some shenanigans, Royce Isaacs retained the title.
No, retained the title. It was never sanctioned. In my opinion, Kennelly, and Mr. Stone, I'm sure you're going to agree with this, that match never happened. It never took place. If it wasn't sanctioned, it never took place to begin with.
I mean, possibly the first screw job of 2020. And it might not be the last, with a Marquez involved. Adrian Quest, though, like you said, man, this guy is Mr. Destiny as far as I'm concerned. He had a taste. He had a sneak peek of what it was like to hold championship gold. It obviously didn't stick, but I have a feeling that won't be his last taste. That is an appetizer, if you will.
It didn't stick like that hat is likely to stick on the head of you. Well, so much for that.
Spoke too soon there.
You were prepared for this. He conditioned his hair today.
Now,
you should be happy.
Have to recount that there was some recent history between these two in an interview segment in which Kathy Campanelli was recounting the fact that Adrian Quest had been stripped of the title. Yuma came in, interfered, opened his big mouth, only to get popped right in the face.
Oh, baby.
By Adrian Quest.
It shows you what a cheap person Adrian Quest is. Well, he's obviously upset, and I don't blame him for being upset. I'd be upset too if I was stupid enough to think that a title match was going to take place and I didn't get the belt. I get that. But you don't have to take it out on someone like Yuma. What has Yuma ever done to him?
It's funny you mentioned that, though, because Yuma, for calling Nico Marquez cheap, got himself and Kevin Martinson of Vermin off of the milestone card.
Nico Marquez makes a lot of stupid decisions. I don't doubt that at all. But what he did with Adrian Quest made a lot of sense to me. Everybody knew it. And I remember saying it right there, right at the beginning of the match. I said, hey, this match isn't sanctioned. Don't you remember me saying that? I remember saying that.
I don't recall.
I'll tell you what, though. Johnny Yuma, former champion. This guy's, he's won every championship you could possibly win. You gotta love Johnny Yuma, no matter what he says to Nico Marquez.
Do you, though?
I love Johnny Yuma.
Oh, swing and a miss for the arm drag takedown. And this is a fitting match for PP3 season. As we mentioned, Yuma, a former PP3 Cup winner.
Yeah, he won.
Took that on to gain Heritage title gold. And Young Fuego now looking for the pinfall victory. Fuego made it all the way to the finals of last year's PP3 tournament, losing in a very tough matchup with Bateman.
You know, I think it's very funny that the legacy that we continue to talk about with young Frito is all about the fact that he almost took something home. He almost came to victory. He almost got a cup. He almost got a title. Almost is nothing. He's absolutely nothing in there. And it goes to show you when Yuma beats him fair and square in the middle of the ring, he may just quit right in front of all of us, and then you'll be sorry, Kennelly.
Yuma follows him in. Nice agility there by the Pied Piper of Vermin. Yuma using his veteran wares. And using his assets as well.
Yeah, I noticed he put on a couple pounds back there. Looking good, Yuma. Look at this. We're being joined out here. We got company, gentlemen.
Oh, now you see it. Ray Rosas.
There it is, the game changer, ladies and gentlemen, the game changer.
And Andy Brown, a couple of malcontents.
You got to figure, what are they doing out here? Why are they out here?
It's a good old-fashioned sit-in. Maybe they're protesting these two guys in the ring, and these guys don't have a match.
No, I think, honestly, that what they're doing is they're looking to go with Mr. Yuma to Vermin. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, Ken.
Oh, well, some form of scouting going on. Nice striking here. Well, you recall after, big shot there, after Young Fuego came up short in that title match.
Wait a minute. Todd, hold on a minute.
At milestone, out came Ray Rosas, sat on the ramp momentarily next to Young Fuego, so I don't wonder what's up with that.
They're not going to do anything.
Tell that to Bateman.
They're not going to. Okay. The match was already over, Kennelly. That's what happened with Bateman.
Hey, you two calm down, all right? Let these guys do the fighting in the ring.
Okay, let me explain.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, hold on. See?
You know there's a problem.
Solidarity there.
You know there's a problem when Stu Stone is the voice of reason. Nice drop kick there by Young Fuego. Springboard takes Yuma to the outside.
Oh, wait, he's going to fly. Wow. Picking up some bonus air miles there.
Well, I'll be honest. I was just a little bit more shocked maybe than Yuma was when he reached out his hand and he got snubbed by these two. What's going to happen here now? Oh, of course, Fuego is just going to go ahead and take advantage of Yuma, who's obviously not ready for this.
Wow. Beautiful standing shooting star into the cover after the one for the homies in the corner. All kinds of fired up is Young Fuego. He can go from 0 to painful in about 1.5 seconds. Incredible agility in that exchange.
Unbelievable. And listen, it's been a meteoric rise for Adrian Quest. Like I said, this guy is on a quest for championship gold, and getting through a guy like Yuma will do a lot to help his case for another shot at Isaacs.
And he's got to get through him first, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Oh, my God!
As Yuma just punishing Fuego.
That was a crippling blow.
Turned him inside out. What an uppercut. Caught him in midair. Sent him for a helicopter ride.
Chin check.
Unbelievable. And that a huge turning point in this matchup.
A variation
Yuma's
of...
very proud of this, apparently.
Almost submitted him there, but no, not quite. Takes him into the corner.
Hajime, a finisher of one of my former broadcast partners. Not for nothing. Into the cover, though. Oh, 40-ounce bounce, though. Got him.
Here is your winner.
That came out of nowhere.
Adrian Quest.
Yuma too busy crowing about that submission attempt. And he took a big sip of that 40-ounce bounce for the 1-2-3. Young Fuego back to his winning ways. More coming your way after this.
This is important news for people who have taken Zantac or its generic ranitidine and then suffered from cancer. Zantac and generic ranitidine have been linked to cancers, such as bladder cancer and kidney cancer. According to the FDA, Zantac and ranitidine contain NDMA, a known cancer-causing agent. NDMA has been linked to cancers of the bladder, kidney, colon, esophagus, liver, ovaries, pancreas, and other cancers. If you or a loved one took Zantac or ranitidine and were then diagnosed with cancer, call the lawyers at Davis & Crump right now to see if you're eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call the lawyers at Davis & Crump right now if you or a loved one took Zantac or generic ranitidine and were then diagnosed with bladder cancer, kidney cancer, or any of these cancers. Call now to see if you're eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call Davis & Crump right now. Operators are standing by.
Health Markets compares your current plan with thousands of options nationwide from national insurance companies.
That's why I love Health Markets, your insurance marketplace. They guarantee you won't find a lower price anywhere for the plans they offer.
In minutes, you can find out if your current plan is the right fit, or if there's another one that can get you extra coverage or help save you money. The Health Markets Fit Score makes it easy to find the right plan for you.
Call now to find out how you can take advantage of this free service. Representatives are standing by to assist you.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Kid Isaac, the team of Sweet Robin Shaw and Super Beetle, the Friendship Farm.
Boo! Boo! Take it easy, Jassic.
Oh! Hiss! Hiss!
Main event time, tag team action, and fittingly enough, we're joined here in the broadcast position by one half of the tag team champions, the Soul Burners. Thomas Day, welcome.
Thank you very much, Kennelly. I'm here to keep the peace at the table and check out all the tag team division we got here.
You certainly are centered right here in the middle of the action. Maybe
Yes,
a little
sir.
scouting.
Yes, sir.
And introducing their opponents from the last stop on the loop at a combined weight of 385 3/4 pounds, Levi Shapiro and Buddy Royal, the Classic Connection.
Howdy Price must have had some business on the Price Check Ranch because conspicuous by his absence, but his team in the house, Buddy Royal, Levi Shapiro, the Classic Connection, a battle-tested, tough veteran team.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Todd. And Levi is looking great.
In fantastic shape. Maybe he's been doing some Bikram yoga.
I haven't talked to him in the back yet about it, but, I mean, to get that fit, that quick, I don't know any other better way to do it.
Perhaps you could do something for Mr. Shaw.
Both with the red tights. This looks like a before and after picture. But Robin Shaw, you can look, he's in shape, he's round, but this guy is very agile in his own right.
I have got to say, I love the Friendship Farm.
No.
I freaking love these guys.
Yeah, you would. That doesn't surprise me at all.
These are the kind of guys I vibe out with, you know? They're just out there having fun, bunch of buddies. It's great.
You say that, but it seemed like there was a little dissension in the ranks between Super Beetle and Robin Shaw on the way out here as they tried to make their entrance, trying to kind of get in front of one another.
Right. You know, just like any relationship, you got your ups and your downs, but I feel like these guys have a really positive vibes, bring a lot of positive things.
Positive vibes bring a lot of positive things. Oh, you must have gone to school for this. You're doing a great job. Can I have you out here every week?
Big slam, and a tag is made. Well, here's some continuity. The leg drop by Shaw, or at least we thought. Beetle made the blind tag. I don't know that if the referee saw it. And Shaw maybe could have put him away there. Now the tag made officially. Now, let's talk about your business out here with Double Platinum now gone from the scene. The Rock Nest Monsters over in China, representing the United Wrestling Network. Johnny Yuma of Vermin kind of going singles for the moment, with Kevin Martinson nowhere to be found at the moment. You don't really have a number one contender, so you're out here just scouting the various teams?
Absolutely. We're actually anchored down as the United Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and I don't really see anything coming in between us and that gold, so I just want to make sure, just to be present here in the moment, and take a look at some of the up-and-coming teams we got here. So,
Thomas Day, if you don't mind me saying, there's a lot standing in between you and that gold. The same thing standing in between you and everything you wear up top. That's your chest hair. It's pretty gross. I wonder if you're sitting on it right now.
Hey,
how long did it take to grow that?
Really?
Oh, my chest hair is part of the. Oh, I love color commentary. Here we go. You know, I guess I was starting on it. I don't know if you remember back in the early Hollywood days, but I used to be a bare-chested individual, and you know, I just gotta say, it just grew on me.
Couldn't afford to. Okay, yeah. Couldn't afford razors anymore, huh? Okay.
Now your thoughts on the Classic Connection, who are in control right now. Buddy Royal into the cover. They're a hard-nosed, tough team. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They're not high risk. They're no nonsense, and it works for them.
And me and Russ Taylor have had our run-ins with the Classic Connection, and you know, I'm very interested to see this because they have very, very tight tag team continuity. And the shape Levi is in has got to be the best in his life and his career. So I could definitely see them being absolute viable opponents for us, and even a threat to our titles.
Double leg sweep into the cover by Buddy Royal, only a count of 2.
But to be honest, Todd, I don't commonly think about a lot of threats in my life. You know, it's a sort of manifestation that doesn't really go through Thomas Day or Russ Taylor's mind. You know, we meditate together and we just good double.
Friendship Farm, yeah,
right
on the same page here. A save there by Shaw.
Right, but
and that's the first time we saw it. Let me explain something to everybody that doesn't understand exactly what's going through.
Hold on, cover here.
Through Shaw's head, and not just the ice cream going down his throat. The fact of the matter is, he's very, very upset right now with Super Beetle. He's angry. The fact that he had to come in there and save his butt once again is thriving through his brain. Look at the look on the face of Shaw. It looks just like as bad as Shapiro right now. He is fuming at the mouth. He hates Super Beetle. Any second, this team is going to explode, and that's what you don't get with the Classic Connection. They are a cohesive unit. That's exactly what this company needs.
The jawbreaker there.
I would agree with you.
Uh-oh, now Shaw, non-factor right now. Beetle doing his part of the equation, though. Some great agility. There's that Beetle butt. He rocked Buddy Royal.
Foreign object.
It's part of his anatomy.
Oh.
Nice maneuver there to reverse their fortunes. Here's the cover.
That's a quick thinking team right there.
That's a quick thinking team, but you know what? I think you might have hit him just a tad bit too. Oh yeah, look at that. Royal's upset.
Oh. Okay.
Well, now some dissension here. Boy, some combustible elements. High stakes matchup, trying to climb the ladder. And again, taking a look at you here on the outside, one half of the tag team champs. Two teams vying for a spot to maybe get title gold in the future. We'll take a break right now. The action continues right after this.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned. I'm interrupting this commercial right now to give you deep discounts, not just on my pillows, but also my mattress topper, sheets, and so much more. For example, you can get body pillows regularly $89.99, only $29.99 with your promo code. With our 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Sleep well, America!
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
You know, I gotta be honest. Hollywood has always had some of the best tag teams in the West and possibly in the wrestling world. You know, so I'm thrilled to be out here in the bestie of the house behind the table with you guys.
Other notable teams as of late, the return of the Wolf Zaddies. Look at this, Buddy Royal on the outside, though, taking advantage. And that's one thing that the Classic Connection does well. They will bend, if not outright break the rules.
Right, and I don't agree with the strategies, but a lot of people have to do what they have to do to get the job done.
That's my point exactly. The one thing you said all right so far. You have to do what you have to do to get the job done. The Classic Connection knows this. And they might have a little bit of a divide right now, but that they're obviously over that. Once again, behaving like a cohesive unit. As this move may very well put him away. That might be it. Count him out, baby.
Double team into the leg drop. Buddy Royal goes for the cover now. I was about to mention the Wolf Zaddies erupting back on the scene. And how about Wasted Youth? It gave you guys a real run for your money at Milestone.
They absolutely did. I'm actually interested to see how Wolf Zaddies kind of unfold and kind of just see where their moral compass lies.
Look at this now. Look at this now. Taking full advantage. Very, very smart wrestling right there.
Choking a guy out with the bottom rope and a headband. That's smart wrestling.
You use your resources, Kennelly.
You do what you got to do to win, right? We've been over this.
Thomas Day said it, not me.
Full head of steam now by Super Beetle. Runs right into that kitchen sink knee. Going for the cover again.
You're going to make me eat my words today, huh?
Oh, yeah. Robin, you're going to eat your words?
I've got to say, I don't agree with the Classic Connection's moral compass on the situation, but I understand their strategy and I understand where they're coming from in this match.
Well, let's face facts. You do the exact same thing if you were in their position, wouldn't you?
Absolutely not. No.
Absolutely not. Whatever.
No, me and Russ believe in fair and fair. We're gonna go out there and be the best tag team.
That's not gonna help the teamwork or companionship there. The double team attempt, but all he did was scoop and slam his partner right to the canvas.
I gotta tell you, Mr. Royal is probably in a very bad mood at this point.
That's not gonna make him happy.
One time is bad enough. This is getting a little bit out of control. But Shapiro's still looking to capitalize on it. He's still maintaining control, and that's the important thing. That's what I'm talking about. That cohesiveness that these two have. Fantastic.
Maybe some added endurance. As you mentioned, his physique looking as best he's ever looked. Maybe trading some of that weight for endurance, Levi Shapiro.
Absolutely. I didn't see him touch any pizza.
Can you imagine how much endurance Shaw could get?
Well, in the Far East, they say the center of one's power is their midsection. So that makes Shaw the most powerful person in all of the Ocean View Pavilion.
Hey, man, maybe we can catch a meditation together
Absolutely.
sometime.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
After having to be here with Jacek, I'm going to need it.
No, that's fine. You guys go ahead and have your little powwow. And me, I'll be here on the rest of with the rest of reality, looking at actual problems in the world.
Sometimes it's good to disconnect.
Covered by Shapiro here after the lowering the boom with that big headbutt.
I'd like to disconnect your headset.
Hey, I know you'd like to get rid of me, but namaste right here.
I like it.
I bet you like that kind of humor, Henley.
A lot of grip strength in Shapiro. We know it. He utilizes that iron claw to perfection. He's put a lot of guys away with it. Here's some double teaming. Didn't pay off earlier. Let's see here. Yep, this time they score with that double team maneuver. And isolated in the ring. Talk about cutting off the ring. Super Beetle's been in there forever, guys, an eternity.
Right. And this is unfamiliar because they seem like they are not as cohesive as normal. Do you think that could have something to do with them just not maybe teaming for a while? Oh, here we go.
Roll up by Beetle.
Another miscommunication then by Shapiro and Royal. Royal just ran right into the boot. I don't think Shapiro was paying attention. This isn't good, guys. You got to get your head in the game here. Robin Shaw now.
Oh man.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What a cheap shot.
I don't know about cheap shot. What do you mean a cheap shot? He has to the count of 5. Sheldon Cooper didn't disqualify him. He's fine.
Remaining in control in the driver's seat. Oh, no. He took out the cameraman as well. Woo! Taken for a ride with Shapiro. His partner, Buddy Royal, ran right into him. Shapiro had walked a few steps out of the corner, and it cost him. And it's Shapiro back up, though, thankfully so. Seems to be all right. Oh.
Did he get the tag? Oh!
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh!
How's this for double teaming? Incredible. The big
Here
shot.
He comes!
And, guys, Robin Shaw is fresh.
Yes.
He's been out there a long time.
Yes, but he's in there for 2 seconds, which is like 4 hours for normal people. So he's not fresh anymore, can he?
He's going to take advantage. Oh, he's a hugger.
Oh, he is
a hugger. He can put you away. Big bear hug and smashes Shapiro in the corner. Shapiro wishes he had a little of that extra padding back now.
Oh, choo-choo, here he comes.
Oh, my goodness.
Kind of a throwback to the old Friendship Express there. Now into a fireman's carry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, into a power slam. How about that? Thought it was going to be a Death Valley driver. Oh, no. Things going bad from worse for the Classic Connection.
You talk about a misjudgment after misjudgment between these two. They are not having a good night.
That was more of a classic blunder there. Bulldog off the top by Buddy Royal, though. What a tag team main event, guys.
Wow.
Unpredictable action.
This is the kind of action that you see at Championship Wrestling, let me tell you. And look at that now. Shapiro just, oh, boy. Oh,
wow.
He's not happy. He's not happy. That was pretty fierce. That was pretty fierce. Just calm down. Maybe you should meditate with him.
No, a tag made in again as Buddy Royal had isolated that knee. He was going to go for that lethal knee strike. And now a meeting of the minds, you might say, between the two partners. Beetle back in there. The Friendship Farm is rolling.
That's got to be it.
Wow.
Here are your winners, the Friendship Farm.
It's going to be a lot of hugging going on today.
What a victory, taking advantage of the miscommunication there. And now back on the same page. You gotta love this, Thomas.
That was great. That is what a great tag team looks like right there. Got Sweet Robin.
Oh, fantastic. Good for them. You know what? If it wasn't for the miscommunication between Royal and Shapiro, they never would be out here celebrating. I guarantee you that. Look at Shaw. He could barely make it up that ramp. Oh, and now Shapiro and Royal, they're exchanging words right now.
What's a costly loss here. These two teammates, they've traveled the roads together. This one stings, this one hurts. Boy, Shapiro is irate, guys.
He pushed him.
Oh, listen to the fans now chanting for Buddy.
I'm tired of what you think we have. How dare you? You know what?
Wow.
Oh, Buddy Royal walking away from this. Oh, man, what a shot. What a cheap shot. Buddy Royal was going to let cooler heads prevail there, Thomas
What
Day.
does this mean?
Oh.
The Classic Connection is...
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's looking for it, Kennelly. We know what this is.
No. Wow. That's your partner, not the Claw. You got to be kidding me. After a match like this, Buddy Royal didn't see this coming, susceptible.
Wow. That surgically repaired claw right on the face. That's his friend.
That is...
Levi, that's your buddy.
You can kill somebody with that move.
You can crush a cranium. Officials in there trying to separate this madman from his partner. Well, I guess former partner. My goodness, we got to go. Wow. Get him off of him.